Good morning and happy holidays. It's Wednesday at 8 a.m. And what does that mean? That means it's time for NRG This Week. Here we go. Hey everyone, welcome again to NRG This Week. I'm co-host Leon Thomas. I'll be joined by NRG CEO and President Mike Weiner. We're here every Wednesday at 8 a.m. Let's bring Mike in. Hey Mike, how you doing?
I am doing awesome, Leon. Good morning. How are you?
Everything is groovy. Everything is groovy. Folks, if you want more information about Network Referral Group, you go to nrg.online. And Mike, they can also contact you via phone. I know your phone number. I don't even need to look at the script to offer your phone number.
Let's
That's
hear it. Let's hear it.
410. Here we go. 410
Not 410.
756. No, it's not 410.
Oh my
That's
God.
443 756 9656. Maybe I should have looked at the script. I've known your number forever. How could I screw that up?
I don't know. I don't know. How could the Ravens lose to the Browns? I don't know.
See, I was trying not to go there. Oh man. And also, if we're gonna go ahead and break the rules and talk about football, what's up with the Patriots at the end of the game? What's up with that?
You know what? You know what NFL stands for? Not for long. It's been a weird year. Teams are losing that should win. Belichick teams are blowing games. Ravens just need Lamar back, and it'll all be good. They'll get to the promised land. Lamar's coming back Saturday, Christmas Eve against the Falcons,
All
and it's going to
right.
be a dandy. So we broke all the rules about talking about football,
Yeah, we
but it
broke them
feels good
all.
because
We broke
Lamar's
them
coming
all.
back. Lamar will be back.
All right, let's stop breaking the rules. What's up? Tell me something groovy, some good things that are happening with NRG. Anything this week, next week, whatever it is, go ahead.
You know what? I'm really excited. It's the holidays, Leon, and NRG is shutting down Friday, December 23rd through Sunday the 1st. We're coming off, it looks like our best year ever. We've had local expansion, nationwide expansion, international expansion. We had a day a few weeks ago where 7 members joined. I'm just fired up, man. I'm 58 years old, finishing my 24th year with NRG. And I'm just excited, man. I'm excited to go into the new year, 2023. A lot of great opportunities. As COVID goes into its third year, NRG goes into our third year on Zoom, and it's been a Zooming time. We've had a blast. We have been able to impact a lot of lives and help a lot of business owners, Leon, grow their business. So if you don't know about NRG or you used to be a member back in the day of live meetings, call me up. Let's talk over the holidays and let's get you back into the organization for what I believe will be our biggest year as we head into our 25th year, 2023. It's been a journey, Leon. You and
Yes.
I have known each other forever and a day, and it's been a pleasure to know you, my friend.
Thank you, Mike. It's been a pleasure to know you too. I appreciate our friendship. And again, if you want to get in touch with Mike, send him a text or call him at 443 756 9656. Mike, tell us about today's guest. Who do we have on NRG this week?
Leon, today I'm really excited and honored to have Debbie Henninger. She's originally from Maryland. She lives in Florida now. She's one of the top real estate agents that I've ever met. She's doing a new initiative with solar, and we got to catch up yesterday. And she's gone from 80 degrees to whatever the heck the weather is here in Maryland. She makes me look shy. She's got energy. She's probably the most intelligent, excited, motivated member I've ever seen. And just really honored to have her here today and have her share a little bit. So, Debbie, welcome to the show.
It's great to be here.
Hey, Debbie. Debbie, how you doing?
I'm doing awesome as always.
Right on. Mike, you didn't put any pressure or anything on her in that intro. I mean, no pressure at all.
You know what, Leon? There was a show in the 80s called Touch by an Angel. Debbie is a modern day angel, though she's got a little devil inside of her, too. That sounds like a 70s song, but nah, she always performs. She's amazing, and I've seen her talk to big groups and little groups, and she's absolutely amazing. So she doesn't feel the pressure. She's like me, here to serve.
Right on. Now, Debbie, let me ask you this before we get into your business. Tell me, how did you meet Mike Weiner? How did you get attached to Network Referral Group and Mike? Tell us about that.
I'm not really sure. We were trying to discuss that yesterday. I don't know. I guess it just came around. I did BNI and I didn't really like the platform of BNI at first. It was okay. It was just a lot of pressure on getting referrals and stuff like that. And I wasn't really into that because I started a group in Towson and it was just, if you couldn't be there, you had to replace. Sometimes you couldn't replace the person because nobody had, it was a lunchtime. And it was hard to go to because you would be in your, business in the morning and then you'd have to break to go to lunch. So I don't know how I found him. It could be through my cousin Umar, which does NRG. That could have been it. We're not really sure. We were trying to place it last night, but we did get together. So that's a great thing because NRG is a great group.
Yeah, absolutely. A great group. Did Mike tell you how we met?
Kind of, sort of, just not really. Didn't say how we met. He just talked about other things. I think I don't know, but let me know. Tell me. I want to hear it.
All right, I'll tell you the 1 minute version. I used to be in the hotel business. I was opening a hotel in Columbia, Maryland, so I'm going around to all these community meetings, networking meetings, getting to know people, trying to bring business into the hotel. I see Mike, he's working the room, shaking the hands like he does. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Right? He's doing all of that number, right? Then he comes up to me and he flat out lies to me. See, Mike, you haven't heard this part of the story. He lies to me. He goes like this. He says, I've been wanting to meet you for a long time. Shut up. You have not. We've been in the same room for like 40 minutes. You ain't been wanting to meet me for a long time. But he introduces himself and tells me about his organization, but then he does something really, really cool. Debbie, he asks a question. He says, what's the top account in the BWI Columbia hotel market? And I tell him. He says, come on, let's get in the car. We'll go talk to him now. Like, what? It's just shut up. Just get in the car. Now, here's a guy I met 2 minutes ago is saying get in the car. You don't get in cars with strangers. This was before Uber, right? And so we ride. We park in the handicap space in the front of this building. We walk in. There's a security guard with a 38 on his hip. Mike says, hey, Bob, how you doing? We're just going upstairs. The guy says, okay, Mike, see ya. And the next thing you know, I'm talking the overused word now, Debbie, literally, the overused word, literally. I'm talking literally 45 minutes. I got a signed contract with this company. That's, yes, indeed, indeed. I'll tell you what, I'm going to back out and let you and Mike go ahead and chat. I'll join you in a couple of minutes. Go ahead, Mike, Debbie, enjoy.
Appreciate it, Leon. Thank you. So, Debbie, really excited to have you here. We've been talking about having you on the show for a little bit. You have done real estate for about 20 years, if I'm correct. I know you've got a really big initiative now with solar. Tell our viewers, what is it about solar that gets you excited? You wake up in the morning and you want to share the story about solar, and what is it? 3% of the U.S. has solar. Talk about where we're at as far as penetration in the U.S. and what specifically about solar gets Debbie fired up and excited in the morning.
Thanks. Well, I get fired up in the morning because I know that I can help people. So that's what I want to do. So helping people is my number one thing. That's why I got into real estate. I did real estate for 17 years in Baltimore and then continued down into Florida. But after the devastation of Ian, and I was a part of that, I saw that a lot of property owners needed help. They have roofs on their houses that are almost 17 years old life expectancy, and they can't afford to put a new roof on. I mean, if they have 15 years on the roof, the, insurance companies are asking them for like a lot of money. Plus their deductible is like 7,500. So I really, really became concerned then was how are these people going to be able to afford a roof? Some of them are displaced from their homes. And now the electric's going up. So this is ridiculous how we can control our electric bills, and we never have. So look at the surcharges. I mean, take your bill out. That's all I ask people. Look at your surcharges. They are gouging you with tons of things, and you don't even see it. It might be $100 worth of stuff, and you guys are paying it, and people just don't look. It's like, okay, it's on the internet. It's on my phone. Let's just pay it. Well, did you know that January 1st is going to be a major impact on utility? Look at it. They've already told you your numbers are going to go up. They've probably already gone up. They're going to go up within the year, another 1, 2, 3 times. So why not own your own power? It's an asset to your house. And people say, yeah, right. Well, get the stinking thinking out, because the stinking thinking was years ago. It's not anymore. So I joined a great group called Power Solar. And the best thing about this company is we're the fastest growing residential solar company in the nation. We are not private. I mean, we're not public. We're private. We are number 43 out of 500. We've done that in 3 years. So I'm really excited about it.
That's awesome. I know you're still doing real estate. I know the market's changed a little bit. What does somebody get when they call Debbie? What is your proprietary feature about you? Because home is a home is a home. There's a million realtors out there, and we know there's going to be a shakeout with that. But when someone calls you, what kind of experience do you want to give them? What should they expect, whether it's in Maryland or Florida?
The best client experience. They get me. I'm only kidding. But no, they get the best experience. What I do is I just put in another house on the market. You have to be honest and upfront with the seller. You have to know your numbers. Right. If you don't know your numbers, I mean, we subscribe. Everybody talks about how much we have to pay for realtor fees. Then use them. Nobody uses NAR. National Association of Realtors has data out there. Use the data. Stop looking at this social media stuff or stuff that people are putting out there. You've got to be honest with the sellers. We have sellers out there that still want to get the money. We're down 30% from 6 months ago. You're not going to see it. And gotcha. You've got to get moving. I mean, we just had data yesterday. If you do not sell your house in the next 4 weeks, the Fed Reserve's coming back up. The CPI is going to be up. People just don't look at those numbers. We're heading, as far as we can see, into another recession. I mean, the last one was in 2008. So out of 1.7 realtors, the NAR is saying 300,000 to 400,000 realtors are going to be gone. You got to know your data.
That's an amazing number. One last question for you, and then we'll bring Leon back in. I noticed when you remember that old commercial, E.F. Hutton, when E.F. Hutton talked, people listen. I noticed that with you at the NRG meetings. You're very powerful. You're very dynamic. One of the things I love and adore about you is your energy. I'm like that. And I think that's why we've always been friends and respectful of whatever we've done. There's a lot of folks, you've mentioned other organizations. They've been in other groups. I'm not going to mention them by name. If someone has never been to NRG, what should they expect? This is going to be the last question. You've been around me years, and you've done 3 tours of duty with me. Now in Florida, and still you do a rock job. You're amazing. But what should someone expect when they come to NRG? What's the NRG experience like? And then we'll bring my buddy Leon back in. But if you're talking to new people, what do you usually tell them about NRG?
NRG, you can go boom, because it's in front of you. What happens is, I mean, you're always there. You're a great narrator. You're a great leader. And we watch you, and we can perform like you. You are always giving us referrals. We're always giving referrals. I'm always giving referrals. We're not expected, so we don't have any pressure. But the people who we know belly to belly is the people we share with everyone. It's not a cold lead. It's usually a warm lead. And, if you walk away with at least 3 leads, at least 3 from people in every NRG meeting. So if 3 leads is great when it's a warm lead, a belly to belly lead, and it's not just a cold lead. So why would you go outside the system when you can get leads here? And with all the people within the group, it is, one provider in the group. You'd like just like BNI, but the only thing is we come with a powerful intent of a family, and that's really good. We have a culture that nobody else can take away.
No, I appreciate that, Debbie. Thank you very much. And you're such a great ambassador of what we do. And it's my joy to work with you. And for those of you out there that need solar, need real estate, Debbie is your gal. I am going to turn it back over to Leon Thomas.
You want to contact Debbie, you can do that at 410-982-3476. And if you're more inclined to send an email, you can reach Debbie at dah7262@gmail.com. Debbie, here's the question for you. Have you ever played racquetball?
No.
Oh, well, we got to change that. How about you, Mike?
I do water sports. Have you ever went on a wave runner?
Listen, I have not. Okay, now you're going to make me tell another story. I swim like a typewriter. Yeah, you got it. For a younger audience, I have to say I swim like a computer because they don't know what a typewriter is. Okay, but that's not the story. I've only been on a beach 3 times, twice in a suit, and neither one for a wedding.
Shame on you. Let's get you to Florida.
I know. Well, I tell you what, if you come play racquetball on December 30th from 2 to 5 at the Northeast Regional Rec Center, I will figure out a way to go swimming.
And you'll figure out a way anyway. You know what? We are going to put you in the polar bear plunge down in Annapolis.
Oh, no. You're talking water and cold?
And making money. And making money.
And the cold. It's a good cause. Yes, it is. Go to racquetballrevival.com. Check out information about the youth racquetball program that we run. Wow. And the polar bear plunge. It is coming up, folks. It's a great cause. Looking forward to hearing the success of that event this year. Mike, Debbie was a really groovy guest, just like you said.
So can I tell you one thing about power, though?
Oh, go ahead.
So it's not just, I'm looking also for like realtors that want to intertwine this. I'm looking for mortgage people. I'm looking for roofers that want to intertwine this. I have a great video to share. We have no red line to tell the other solar people. We're 100% transparent costs of the goods, the products from all the leading manufacturers, and 70% commission and stock options. So a lot of the solar people are starting to pull over. We know that Tesla went down and they didn't fulfill their obligations. We would love an opportunity to do that. Just give me a call. We're in 26 states. So I'm able to service 26 states. So again, give me a call, 982-3476.
All right on. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you for the info. We appreciate you being here on
I appreciate you, Leon. Thank you
this
so much.
Right on. Thanks. Mike, we will see you next week. And we've got something going on December 30th, right? Friday the 30th. What do we got going on there, Mike? Tell everyone real quick.
Friday, December 30th, we've got the NRG Showcase from 11 to 1. Debbie, we got to get you in there. It's every 10 minutes. We're going to have somebody new from NRG, and Leon and I are going to interview them and showcase their business. So it's a special 2-hour. It will be bigger than Snoopy and all the holiday stuff out there. It's NRG networking during the holidays. NRG Showcase. Whether you celebrate Kwanzaa or Hanukkah or Christmas or New Year's or Valentine's. Well, we won't go to Valentine's. That's February. But we'll stick with the ones that are right now. So, Leon, we are psyched about that, pumped about that. Debbie, I'm so excited you were able to be here today, and I got to connect you with my longtime friend, Leon Thomas.
All right.
Debbie's very adamant. I got one last question. were you ever a cheerleader, Debbie? You got all this going on. You look like Paula Abdul back in MTV when it started. So
I'm always a cheerleader, Mike. I'm always a cheerleader.
Wow.
I'm talking about high school or college where you would jump up and down in a nice outfit.
I jump up and down now.
Okay, folks, it's time to end the show. Thanks for watching. I'm Leon Thomas. Thanks for watching another episode of NRG This Week. Take care, everybody.